Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the most unique cards from Phyrexia All Will Be One. It has the ability to turn every permanent in our deck into an artifact, including Planeswalkers. So you already know I'm going to be getting into some shenanigans today, but we're also going to be getting into Mythic. Let's go. That's right, we're going to be turning our entire deck into artifacts today. How are we going to pull this off? With a brand new card from Phyrexia All Will Be One called Encroaching Mycosynth. This is an artifact that says all of our non-land permanents, including ones in our hand and deck, all become artifacts in addition to their other types, which is really fun with the win cons that we have lined up here today, because we got things like Overseer and the Saheeli. Saheeli has a -4 ultimate here that we're going to be shooting for every game, where we're going to be pumping up all of our artifacts with 1 power, 1 toughness, and then also making all of our artifacts cost 1 less to cast, which is very helpful, being that we're shooting for everything to become an artifact. And then the Overseer spits out these 3/3 golems when it enters the battlefield, but also whenever we can get 3 artifacts to resolve on the field at a single turn, which is also not hard to do because the rest of our deck consists of cards that spit out tokens like crazy. They may not be artifact tokens, but when everything becomes an artifact with the Mycosynth on the field, it becomes very easy for the Overseer to spit out these golems. Not to mention that the Planeswalkers and enchantments themselves are also artifacts, making it very easy. The deck was a lot of fun, some crazy synergies and combinations in this deck. We took this thing all the way to Mythic, and we ran through Diamond 1 very easily. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you do enjoy content just like this, be sure to hit the like, subscribe. We post videos 5 days a week, so it'd help out a ton if you guys hit those buttons down below. But with that being said, we'll jump right into the games here, and we'll see you guys back here at the end. Peace. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some Jeskai. We're looking at some artifacts today. Basically, it's going to be a tokens deck / artifacts deck, and we're hoping to utilize a card that gives all of our permanents the ability to become artifacts, which should be pretty bonkers if we pull it off. Opening hand here is definitely good enough to keep. Very, very strong hand here. Going first too. By the way, we are very close to hitting Mythic. I don't know if we're gonna get there today. Probably not, if I'm being honest. Depends on how fast these games go, of course, and how well we do. But we are at Diamond 1, so we're very, very close to turning the curve here on getting to Mythic. What do I do about this? Do I kill it right away? I feel like maybe I kill it right away. I'm gonna try. It might just survive based on the fact that they have a 1 mana open for instant speed removal. We'll see. Yotia declares war. It does remove it off the field. Let's go. And it will turn this into a 4/4 body next turn, which is great. And I have Saheeli next turn if I find that land drop, which hopefully we do. And then I could probably just immediately start plussing Saheeli and look to try to ult it, because that's my goal here. Is I want to try to ult Saheeli today. Skrelv's Hive is interesting, but it's going to take another turn or so before it starts going in for some damage. So we'll be able to get this through, play out Saheeli here, create another 1/1. Saheeli, we plus it. And that's not a bad draw. I mean, there could be worse draws, so I guess we'll take that. We don't want to put that at the bottom and then get a land, you know what I mean? So let's take it. All right, so they're doing some of the toxic stuff now all of a sudden. I mean, I guess that makes sense because they did have a wormlet, and I was like, these are artifacts, you know what I mean? So, okay. All right, we have an interesting turn here. Do we go with protecting Saheeli and just plussing it, or do we immediately go for the -4? I don't know. I don't know here. I could protect it with the Urza. Yeah, you know what? We can protect it with Urza's command easily, so we'll do that.
Of course I can improve on ancient design.
We'll do that. All right, pass the turn. Urza's command, we're going to go ahead and -2 on all of their threats here for this turn, and then we'll ult Saheeli next turn. That way we can still keep Saheeli. Artifact creature construct. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more other creatures, draw a card. That's pretty good. Gonna need to find one of my sweepers here, whether it be the Eternal Wanderer or White Sun. I'm not sure, but we'll need one of them. All right, we'll do this and this. I wasn't going to give the -2-0 this turn, but I guess we could do that right now and then just block a couple of the mites with the constructs. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Clearing up the board here a little bit. There we go. Now the opponent just lost 3 mites. We didn't lose anything here. Saheeli ready to ult this next turn. They're in a pretty bad spot if I'm being honest. Like we're starting to really take over the game here. That was a pretty big turn for us. Urza's Command's got to be one of my favorite cards of all time. It is so good. And now we get the Micro Synth, the card we were looking for. First things first, we're going to minus on the Saheeli here because it's going to make everything cheaper for my hand. And now I can play Micro Synth and Wedding Announcement. Very good. Let's go. Huge, man. That was a big turn for us right there. Micro Synth was going to turn everything into an artifact, which is sweet because Wedding Announcement was going to come down too. And that would have turned this Wedding Announcement and the 1/1 into an artifact, making this into like a 10/10 or something absolutely absurd. So GG. What an amazing game, man. Again, Urza's Command, just such a clutch beast card, man. That card can do a lot of different things for us. And as long as you always choose the right thing, you're always going to be in a good spot. Opening hand here is definitely good enough. I can work with this for sure. Duress. Ugh. Okay. Immediately hitting my hand with Duress is really good because I have some really good choices to snap up here. And they choose the Fable, leaving me the Planeswalkers, huh? Okay, a crown. That doesn't do much until they have a threat to put it onto. So looks like we got some time here. I've got the Purity Overseer, but that's not going to be a very good card until we start throwing things like Saheeli down. Would have been nice to get the Fable on 3, obviously. I know why they took it there, but it's still a little bit of a bummer. That's a good find off the top right there, because it does answer the Yawgmoth threat. Either way, they're drawing a card though. I think I need the second white source for the Wandering Emperor, so I actually am going to go with the Purity here. It gives me a 3/3 body that I can block with, so if Yawgmoth tries to get through, we have a good block. Overseer is just a really good card in general for its basic mechanics of being able to create that 3/3, because you're getting a 4/4 in power on a 3/3, which is really solid. Cut down. They're only going to have one more mana to work with here if they want to attach that crown, which they probably don't. Yeah, Infernal Grasp. They're just going to look to draw a card with the Yawgmoth here on the attack. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we're going to play this, obviously, to get our Wandering Emperor in here. They know about the Wandering Emperor, so they're going to probably try to play around it here. Which means I probably should have played it, honestly, and just eaten up that Gix right away on my main phase there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I could just bounce Yawgmoth back to their hand. But no, they send it through anyways. Very nice. Which means no card draw for them either, because the Yawgmoth is only going to get a card if it lands an attack, or if it dies. So exiling doesn't count for either one of those things. Wandering Emperor, so good, man. Such a broken Planeswalker. Looks like they got a go for the throat. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, it's a card out of their hand to draw another card. It's a card that does something for potentially drawing another land, you know what I mean? So we will take it. All right, I'm gonna just plus this because I can again just bounce this back to their hand, and we want Wandering Emperor to get more value here. So let them just pump the Evolved Sleeper full of mana here, and then attach the crown, and then we'll bounce it back to their hand, just basically slowing their whole turn down here. They do see the Soaring City though. Again, they've got the information there in front of them. I just wonder how they work around it, or if they just send it. I could end up really flustering the opponent's ability to play too with the Eternal Wanderers plus, just blinking their stuff in and out of the field if they're trying to attach the crown to it and whatnot. All right, they did play around at this time though. They were pretty wise not to invest too many lands into the play. Shieldred, okay. You hate to see that. All right, let's get this down. We will probably, like I said, maybe just fluster them a little bit here with the ability to just take Shieldred out of the play for a little while. It'll come back on their end step here, which is fine. And then we'll figure out what to do with it down the road. I mean, the sweeper here doesn't really work very well when they only have just a Shieldred. So hopefully they commit more to the board like the evolved sleeper. And then I can go for the Emperor's sweeper. Because then we can kill the Shieldred that way. There we go. Now when Shieldred comes back, we can clean up the board. Oh, they definitely made a huge mistake with this play here. Where do they put the crown? That's going to be the key here. Okay, they put the crown on the Yawgmoth. Because I want to make sure they draw the least amount of cards possible, right? So we're going to minus. What card do I want them to keep? I feel like I should just choose the Yawgmoth because if I choose this, they're going to draw a card. I just want to keep them off of drawing cards, which seems like it could be a bad idea. I should probably just not focus on that so hard, but it's okay. At least I got a good block here. Let's get Saheeli down. Looks like we're turning into a Jeskai Planeswalker deck all of a sudden. Send this through maybe because it's got first strike, so why not? We're doing it, man. We're getting there. It's just taking a little while. Okay, so they choose to give up the Gix for a card. That's basically what they just did there. They gave up Gix to draw another card. Again, in my opinion, not a good trade-off. You got a pretty good creature there. Draws your cards. And there you go. GG's, man. Let's go. Big win right there. Big win. I'm really hoping that we can get some microsynth plays going. I would really like to see how that card's going to end up shaking up this build here, especially with Saheeli alting. I feel like it's going to be really silly. Keep. We may not get the opportunity though. We only have 2 microsynths in the deck because I don't want to overdraw that card. I feel like if we overdraw that card, it could be pretty bad. We have a really good curve here. Iconoclast in the wedding into Saheeli is busted. All right, the opponent on some Dimir. It could be that toxic sort of Dimir where they try to proliferate a bunch. We'll see. Path of Peril. Oh, you dirty dog. All right. Path of Peril. All right, all right, all right. It's got to be Saheeli, right? I don't love it, but at least we get to draw a card immediately. There we go, microsynth. Okay, so we're chilling now. We got microsynth, we got Saheeli. Let's just hope they don't disrupt us too much and what we're trying to do. Let's do this first. Let's draw a card. Oh, I'll take that.
Exactly what the metal wants.
And no attacks from us because we want to create another body and we want to be able to make some good blocks against the trespasser. So we'll flip this over, get some 2/2s. And by the way, everything's an artifact. So we have Saheeli on the board. If we can get Saheeli to 4 and just alt it, it's going to be nuts. And we just lost Saheeli. Yay. You're annoying. All right, we allow it. It's all good. It's all good. We allow the damage and we will play Iconoclast and then Wandering Emperor. I love that we drew a counterspell there too. That's super helpful. But yeah, we attack because we are planning on using the Wandering Emperor to minus here on the Graveyard Trespasser. But I am going to have to discard a card, which does feel bad. Feels very bad. And then there's another one too. Yeah, the fact that those make me discard cards is not fun. Well, I guess I don't have to exile, do I? I could create a 2/2 and then make some solid blocks here. All right, so we got a block here with the 1/1 construct and then the 2/2. Okay, so the Infernal Grasp, they're a little late on that though. They're a little late on that.
You're just may your blade strike true.
All right, so we don't have to discard a card, which is great. Nice, we get another Saheeli here. That's beautiful. And I'm immediately gonna plus it. We've learned our lesson. We're gonna plus this. We don't want Saheeli dying to some nonsense. This could be, did we already play a land this turn? Let me just double check. We did not. Okay, definitely gonna take this because we want to be able to hold our counter magic up here. And we say go. By the way, playing the Overseer with this down now is going to produce us a lot of golems, but I do want to hold a counter spell open here because of Invoke Despair. I feel like that's probably coming down this turn again. Did we already see one? We already saw one, right? Yeah. Fading Hope. Okay, that's fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. All right. Don't love that either. Fading Hope being such a cheap spell made things pretty good for them this turn. Come on, play something big. There it is. There it is. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Okay. So this counts as an artifact coming in, right? That also counts as an artifact. This also counts as an artifact if I want to do it. Man, should I draw? I feel like I should draw a card here. We're so close.
I know exactly what the metal wants.
Sure, we can actually take that. That's fine. We can take that. And then we'll do it for what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little life gain. We get some more artifacts. And then we plus the golem here, making a good blocker. Okay, so we swing through with these two, and then we're gonna create another golem here. Perfect. And then next turn, Saheeli ults, and the entire board, because everything's an artifact, is gonna get pumped up with Saheeli's ability. This should be good, man. This should be really good. Graveyard Trespasser being pretty annoying, I can't lie though, but we got around it. I think we're good now. Jin Gitaxis throwing it away, huh? All right. That would have been a really good card to shut us down because it counters artifacts every turn, which is every card in our entire deck now because of this. Overseer though, man, popping off only because of the microsynth being on the field. It's great because every spell is in fact an artifact. So here we go. -4.
Clanks and whirs are a symphony. So here's the grand finale.
That.
Remember your training.
Should we just get aggressive here? Get aggressive and then just leave back a 4/4 to block the Trespasser? That seems fine. That seems fine. At least that way we get to choose kind of like which Planeswalker and how we want to protect. They go to 1. Okay, I didn't do the math on that. Maybe sending in the 4/4 would have been smart. I think they could have blocked the 5/5 in that spot though to still keep them from lethal, but maybe I should have considered that. I probably missed lethal there. That's a bummer. I'm gonna drop this because we can draw cards with Saheeli, and drawing cards is gonna be important. Not that we'll need to. I think we've pretty much won the game here. I'm a little bummed out there that I didn't count up the damage. I probably should have and just sent all, but again, they would have blocked the 5/5 in that spot. They would have lost the Graveyard Trespasser though, which is beneficial to us. So little mistakes, but GG. All right, well, if things keep going this well, we might actually hit Mythic today. That would be phenomenal. I'd really like that. I get to go first. Not enough mana here. Too many expensive things. This is better. Actually, might be cheaper to sweep the board with the Eternal Wanderer. So let's keep that instead of the White Suns here. All right, another Dimir deck. No cut down though. That's good. I like that I have the negotiators on 3 here to counter their next play. Ooh, that's also very good though, because it gives us treasures. Just get us closer to the Eternal Wanderer. So this thing has Toxic 1. Whenever you proliferate, choose 1. If you don't have a 3/3, create the 3/3 target artifact creature control gains flying and lifelink. All right. So they're definitely going to be that proliferate toxic deck that, you know, looks to just poison through passive abilities. All right, so we're gonna say no attacks here, and then hopefully Saheeli can make an appearance on this next go. Start drawing us cards right away. Look to try to ult Saheeli ASAP again. Yep, poison, draw 2. There's no proliferating going on there though, so that's good. I don't think we even need to send anything away here, so we'll decline this. Attack here. Let's get Saheeli down. And immediately we start looking to draw some cards here. Another Saheeli could be important, but yeah, I guess Saheeli could be really good because we could just ult the Saheeli that we have right now right away and then just send this one in. That's not a bad idea, dude. Double ulting Saheelis. All right, so this is a 3/5 flying. If you would proliferate twice instead. All right. All right, then. Let's do this first. Then we do this. Then we draw Wedding Announcement. I think we can take that. I mean, it's a good card, so why wouldn't we take it, right? And then we throw this away because we do need double white in order to get the Wanderer out in the next turn or so. I understand we're throwing this away, but it's all good. I don't love that this can go over the top and kill or get Saheeli down to 1 though. Would have been nice to just keep Saheeli a little bit longer. All right, we got to start really focusing in here because I feel like things are going to get really weird. They don't attack Saheeli? What? What? That's weird. That's really weird. Do we just bounce this out of play and then just keep trying to attack? I think we start by plussing this. Let's see what we hit. It's a great card. Okay.
I know exactly what the metal wants to be.
Okay, we got a really good card here now. I gotta get rid of this though, man. I gotta get rid of it. I'm gonna send this in. Like I said, we're gonna look to just bounce it. I don't have a really great way of dealing with it. Think about this. If we go for the minus in the -4, we're gonna be giving up pretty much our entire board except for Iconoclast, and I don't love that. So instead, I think what I'm gonna do here is just keep bouncing this in and out of the field every single turn, not allowing them to get you know, value off of this as a blocker. So send it away. Send these all through. All right, we should be able to close this out. I think they have the 1/3. We don't care about that, and then we just keep, like I said, keep bouncing the big fella. They take some damage from that. We're about to ult Saheeli again, by the way. And then we follow that turn up with a Urza's Command on their turn on the back end. And we get an absolute beast of a card. Or not card, a beast of a token, the Golem token. All right, so they're moving now, though. They're doing their thing, which is a little scary. They say good game. Oh, they skip it up. Yeah, they were in trouble for sure. I think they saw what we were trying to do there. We're 1 game away from Mythic, guys. I really didn't think we were going to pull it off before that video ends, but here we are. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the big game right here. The big game. Ooh, opponent gets to go first. I have a fantastic start, but a 2-lander. So let's see if the game is on our side today. Well, it has been so far, so I can't be too upset, but See if we can get the Iconoclast down and find a third land drop. We do. We find the third land drop. Huge. Okay. So now we can either go Protect Negotiators or we can go Wedding Announcement. We are probably going to need the White Sun's Twilight as a sweeper at some point in this game, because this is a gruel matchup. Wish we had gone first. This would be so much easier. Like, we'd be countering that right now, which would be pretty ridiculous. Their turn 4 is basically going to be a turn 5. What do we do here? I think we got to get this started. I think that's the play. I don't like countering here. I do like countering here, but I just don't think it's better than getting a Wedding Announcement down and ticking, because once the Wedding Announcement's flipped over, we're gonna have a better shot at winning, because we can kind of hopefully go toe to toe with their creatures with the sizable 2/2s instead of 1/1s. Jet going over my house right now. All right, I will take this out. There's a chance though they pump this up with something. We got to be aware of that, but at the same time, I'm already kind of planning on having to use the White Sun's Twilight as a sweeper somewhere. So if we lose everything, it's fine. All right, cool. Cool. You know, going into turn 4 here, not taking any damage from an opponent running Gruul feels pretty good. It does feel pretty good. Now, I feel like getting this down now is smart, because we haven't taken much damage from the opponent. So just kind of taking this turn off here a little bit is not the worst thing in the world when we got this much time to kind of set up. All right, we're at the point of 4 mana. We're gonna need quite a bit more to get the White Sun's Twilight off. That's not good. That is not good. Uh-oh. All right, taking 8. Taking 8. Shoot. All right, well, we're gonna have to get to the Twilight ASAP, right? So let's get this down. Look to get some treasures going. Say go. We flip everything over. I mean, we have a lot of bodies here to block with that are all 2/2s. I wouldn't mind just like completely ganging up on the 8/8 there. That might not be a bad move. We're gonna try to keep the goblin alive if possible though, because if we can get to the extra mana here. All right, that's definitely getting countered. No shot, we're letting that resolve. Creates another body for us. Do we want to throw anything away from our hand here? I don't know. I feel like we can I don't know, man. Maybe we shouldn't worry too much about sweeping the board. I mean, we've got a lot of bodies out here. Imagine though they run like a Brotherhood's End. Oh god, that would be so bad. And then I'm gonna regret not playing the White Sun here, because right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the treasure, and then if we hit 1 land drop, we've got the sweeper. We've got the sweeper. All right, they're not attacking into us. We love that. Okay. All right, in that case, we're just gonna pass the turn then. Pass the turn back to the opponent here. We're still good. We're still at a wash at the moment right now. This thing giving him a pump here is really annoying. It gets 1/3 and reach. It's big yikes. All right, more creatures for us, some more counters on the Luca. Luca is not resolving. I don't have a great answer for Luca, so the fact that we're able to counter it is super clutch. I love that everything here is an artifact too, man. It's gonna make things so good if we can, again, just alt another Saheeli or something like that, but oh, here's where things get weird. Here's where things start to get weird, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to sweep the board. I didn't actually anticipate that at all. Why did I not think about that? 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, yep, we're gonna have to sweep the board here. I cannot believe I didn't think about that. Wish I had a way to just deal with this. Like a Wandering Emperor would be great. Well, we missed a land drop. That's a bummer. Okay, so if we missed a land drop, then what? That's a bummer. Ah, this is a tough game to navigate. Now that I just realized that the reflection of Kiki-Jiki play is there, that's going to make things very tough. All right, let's go with another Iconoclast here and get the Purity Overseer out, because we're going to get 2 golems, because everything was an artifact that just came in. So Purity counts, Iconoclast counts. We're sending this through because we need the treasure. And then we got to hope and pray the next card off the top of our deck is either a land or one of our Emperors. Those are the only ways we're going to be able to get the game back on our side here. But we at least have another turn here to survive, because we have the Overseer spitting out these 4/4s. Man, the reflection of Kiki-Jiki on their side just really popping off for the opponent right now. It's not bad. It's not bad. Just trying to protect ourselves real quick. Keep the toxic off of us. Keep our life total high. Hopefully they commit more to the board that's not planeswalkers. Like more creatures would be good. That's a planeswalker. All right. A third Luca. A third Luca. And they hit us with an oops, which means this will be so much more satisfying if I can figure out a way to win. What to do, guys? What to do? Really could use one of my Emperors here. One of my Emperors would be great, so I could exile this or something. Because, I mean, the board just looks, honestly, so good. I don't want to have to sweep it. Oh, never mind. It doesn't look so good anymore. Lucas splits up the damage. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We draw a land. It's clutch. That's clutch. All right, now we're looking at closing out the game here with some of our toxic mites. The opponent definitely wasn't expecting that, I would imagine. They pump themselves up because that's all they can do, and they get another Rex. Wow, dude. Not bad for the luck. I can't block. That's a bummer. They didn't know that, apparently. Apparently they didn't know I can block there. So we're sending it through here. They're taking some toxic. Man, I can't believe we just lost this game, dude. This is not good. Not good. Well, they're down to 12. I mean, they don't have a really good attack into us at the moment, because if they send the Rex through here, they pump up themselves again. Are they playing another Rex? If they have a third Rex here, I mean, that's just bad luck for us. 3 Lucas, 3 Rexes. There's nothing we can do about that. I don't know why they wouldn't create a 3/3 there to block. We have a lot of damage here about to go out. Dude, if we close this out, I'm gonna be so happy. Such a weird game, though. Mishra's Foundry, they're trying to look to close here. 8, 9, 10 damage. 8 toxic. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 damage right now. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to send it for the win here. I mean, a Wandering Emperor wins us the game because we could +1 on one of our creatures here. It's going to get tricky. Overseer. Overseer gets us 1, 2. All right, so these can't block, but this can. So we'll leave the Iconoclast. Overseer counts as an artifact, but that doesn't really help us very much, does it? Guess we'll try this, and then creating a 3/3 means that we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can chump block the the Rex here. Actually, we'll have enough. We'll have enough to chump block the Rex here. All right. So we got a 2/2. We got a 4/4. So this is I just don't want to get toxic, right? I just don't want any toxic coming through here. So as long as the opponent maybe sends Mishra's Foundry again, they send everything through. We can block with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can eat up all of the Tyrannix Rex's shots here, and then we can send back our own attackers. Awaken the Woods. Wow, that's not bad. Ooh, hold on here. Hold on. Hold on here. This would trigger the, okay, this will trigger the Overseer. Okay, this is what we're going to do then. We're going to go ahead and get the 1 construct. We're going to get the 1 Thopter, and then this also counts as an artifact, which means we also get another golem here. Pass the turn. And then we can look to probably close here on the next turn, because we can Yotia declares war here and hopefully kill this Rex. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, later, Rex. Talking all that trash. We love it. We love it, dude. We love it, dude. They were talking all the trash. Oh, let's go. We're in Mythic, ladies and gentlemen. Holy. The navigation of that game was probably horrific. I probably could have done a lot better. It was definitely tricky. I did not know we were going to have to answer 2 Rexes and 3. Oh, man. And then the Fable. That was where I made my big mistake, is not seeing that the Fable was there and ready to go to copy the Rex. That's where things got a little strange. Probably could have played it a bit different. But, man, look at the fire we had to go through there. Just crazy. That'll conclude today's video, guys. We'll be back here again, of course, on Monday for another one. Just want to say happy weekend to you guys, and thank you so much for watching. If you did actually make it this far, a huge shout out to you. It helps more than you know, and thank you so much for your support, for sticking with me all the way to the end. And of course, a huge shout out specifically to the Mardu Mob. If you guys are part of the Mardu Mob membership, I just got to say thank you, of course, at the end of every video, and let you know how much I appreciate from the bottom of my heart that you guys are helping support this channel and its growth and everything you do for me, man. Thank you so very much. And if you guys want to know more about the Mardu Mob or what it is, it's the membership program down below. Hit the join button. You can learn a little bit more about it. But that's going to do it for me. And we'll be back again here on Monday. Till next time. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.